Sam Hovan joined post-game by Longwood head coach Erika Montgomery. Coach, congratulations, win number 19 on the year, but most importantly, win number 10 in conference play.
How about that? We've been chugging away as the season goes, so I'm excited we were able to get the win at home tonight. It just really says a lot about how this program has developed over the last few years. So I'm happy with that.
And what's special about getting to do it in front of your alumni, because it was Alumni Day?
It was. This is a day that we can honor our former players, former student athletes who came back today. I think we had almost 20 or so in the building with their family. And then we had Coach Duncan here as well. And so that was really the icing on the cake tonight.
And you've talked about how much it means to you to be able to tie that into the history, what you're doing now with some of the things from the past.
Absolutely. I mean, she was the cornerstone. I mean, she really built this program to where it is. And so just to be able to continue to honor that legacy, to win in front of her, means a lot.
We'll look at the game specifically now. It really felt like for you guys a game of quarters. First quarter, not the quarter you wanted. Second quarter, very good. Third quarter, not great. Fourth quarter was enough to win the game.
Well, I mean, I'll give Asheville a lot of credit. I mean, at this point in the year, a team, have won a game in conference. They still have a lot of fight. They're playing really hard for their coach. And so, they forced us into some things that we didn't want to, and we had a little trouble executing against their zone tonight. But I think when all said and done, we were able to get the job done.
What was the difference maker?
I think just fighting, that was the message in our timeouts, was like, we just got to keep fighting just a little bit more. Nothing special. I think we had some good high-low opportunities tonight. I think we found some shooters that were open. I remember Mariah hitting a three, Lamore hitting some shots late, Malia that big one off the out-of-bounds play, late clock. And so those were big plays for us to help us get that win.
Well, and it's a game where you guys had 11 different players play and 10 of them scored. I mean, that to me probably says just as much as anything else.
Well, I just think it speaks to our depth. I mean, that sounds like something we were doing earlier in the year where we really were distributing the ball. We had people coming off the bench that were making contributions, and I think we had 19 assists tonight. Is that right?
Yep.
8? Okay. I have my glasses on.
Yeah, 19 assists on 26 made shots. And here's the other piece of that. You had 5 players with multiple assists.
Yeah, and so that just means, like, this is a very selfless team. Like, we don't care who gets it done, and I think we can still be better. I think if we have some more finishes inside, that assist number goes up.
Mariah Wilson, was she kind of the energy for you guys in the second when she had 8 points?
She did. I mean, she came in. We found her low. She had some good seals on the backside, some great finishes, hit that three up top in the second quarter, and I think that really set the tone for us, gave us a lift that we needed.
What was the message when Asheville, after halftime, they finally trimmed it to 3? What was the message to you guys going forward from that?
Well, I mean, hey, we got a lot of people here. This is a special night. Like, we got to fight for something, and so we need to come out and be as aggressive, if not more, with our press, force them into some plays that they may not want to, and stop scores. That's what we were saying.
Feels like you guys did it, because after that point, you guys stretched it out to 10. Where, like, who do you kind of ride on in those situations? Who's your saying, hey, we need to follow your lead? Well,
I think I left Malia out there a lot. I mean, 30 minutes. I mean, she's a player that we want to stay on the floor because she can make plays. She's a senior that has a lot of experience, and so we definitely rely on her. I think Otaifo came in, gave us some big rebounds, went big at times. I thought maybe we would have a size advantage inside, so wanted to try to capitalize on the high-low opportunities with both Fran and Otaifo in together.
All right, last question, and we'll let you go. It's hard to believe there's 1 week left in the conference season. What does it look like as you start to prepare next week for a really big game against Winthrop?
Yeah, I mean, we're still taking it one game at a time. We've got 2 games, Winthrop and Upstate, and so, yeah, just working on how can we get better, little things. And so, I think Monday's emphasis will be finishing. It'll be free throws. It'll be moving the ball against their zone, because I know we'll probably see that from Winthrop as well. And so we would just want to use each day to get better than for the next day and the next day, and until the ball stops bouncing this season.
Well, again, congratulations on your 10th conference win, Coach.
Thank you so much.